Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Aliens What If number one. This is a new book from Marvel Comics. This is What If Carter Burke Had Lived, and this is co-written by the actor himself, Paul Reiser. We'll get into that in a minute. Let's talk about the creative team behind this. So, of course, we have a lot of different people credited on here because Aliens, like this is based off existing property, right? So we have, of course, Paul Alien Reiser with Adam Goldberg, Hans Rodionoff, and Brian Volk-Weiss. I feel like a lot of this stuff is, just brought into this world with these creators. But part one is written by Hans Rodionoff and Adam F. Goldberg with art by Guiu Vilanova, colors by Nitro, letters by Cowles, and a fantastic main cover by Phil Noto. We also have a few more covers at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Um, Interestingly enough, this is actually a what if for the one Alien movie that I haven't seen. This is for the Aliens film, right? So this is the second film in the franchise, and this is the only film that I haven't seen. So interestingly enough, like I'm getting kind of caught up in the movie, and then taken in a different ride. So let me give you a quick synopsis, and we'll keep talking more about this book. What if Carter Burke had lived? For years, fans of James Cameron's legendary Aliens question whether Carter Burke, a company man more hateable than the Xenos themselves, had actually survived the traumatic events on the terraforming colony Hadley's Hope. Now, the actor behind the beloved villain, Paul Reiser, joins his son, Leon, and the star studded team of writers and producers Adam Goldberg and Brian Volk-Weiss and Hans Rodenoff for a journey back to Hadley's Hope and the twisted escape of a man who should have died. Uh, I like that. I like the concept a lot. I think the story, first of all, even though I was coming into this as somebody that hasn't seen the film, the book gave me enough information just to, that combined with like just knowing about the Aliens franchise, like I never felt out of the loop. I've never felt out of place. Um, it seeds very much what we know has happened in the film, but also then very smartly takes you on a separate direction, right? It starts moving pieces enough that we end up in a completely different tangent world, which is, I think this is very well done. I don't understand how there's so mmany people on the behind this book, but they managed to do a very good job um, recapturing the voices, especially like I've the only character that I know from this is like Ripley, but it really felt a lot like her. And I hope that for those that have read this, that they also feel like the other voices of like Gorman and Hudson and Vasquez, like all these people, they really sound like themselves. So you guys let me know about that in the comments. I really can't judge the book based on that, but I can tell you that Guy Villanova's art is really cool. It really fits this world. It's a little bit like heavy inks, a lot of shadows, which really play well in an Aliens franchise book. The characters, although not exactly photorealistic, have a lot of very distinct characteristics of like, oh, this is definitely like this is Ellen Ripley or a version of Ellen Ripley, right? This is Paul Reiser. I think Paul Reiser's probably the character that looks the most like his real life counterpart, and you'll see that in this next page a little bit more. Like, just look at that sniveling face. Yeah, this is really cool. And then, of course, when the Xenomorphs like they eventually get in and attack everyone, this is when things kick into action. And I think if you've seen the film, you know what happens to the crew next. But I hadn't, so I was really on this ride to follow along the character of Carter Burke, which is snivelly, like company man, anybody that works directly for Weyland-Yutani. We know that they're up to no good. There's a really interesting conversation between Burke and Yutani as well. Um, that I don't think I'd ever seen anyone. Maybe I haven't. I just don't remember. But I don't remember much about people talking to actually like founders or owners, I guess, of the Yutani company. So that was really cool. And then from there, this book kind of goes on to like, this man has lived his life after the events of here. What the hell's happening now? And they set up a really cool premise at the end of this. So yeah, I don't know. I really enjoy this. I like Aliens. I love the coverage, and I love what Marvel's been doing with this, because I feel like they haven't gotten too greedy as to like, we're just gonna publish 10 Alien books because these guys will buy anything that says Aliens on it, right? They really taken the time and care to do fun projects. We have this. We have Declan Shalvey's story that's going on. We have the Black, White, and Blood anthology. So like, yeah, it's a good time to be an Aliens fan. So as I always mention with my Aliens video, make sure to go check out the boys over at Crew Expendable. Hopefully, I can go back and we can continue our journey through the Wolverine versus Predator series. Um, but yeah, I'm very excited to see what they say about this and maybe go into a full deep dive of this film. So, if you want me to watch this film and do a review for the channel, let me know down in the comments, because I'm kind of itching to watch this now. And as always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.